Hey everyone, and welcome to World Heritage Journey, where today we're at the mining landscape of the Great Copper Mountain in Fallon, Sweden. So we're here today in the copper mining town of Fallon in central Sweden, where for over 1,000 years it's been home to one of the world's most productive copper mines. There's an incredible legacy here of industrial heritage and a lot of beautiful stuff to see, so let's have a look around. So this is the main square in Fallon, and it dates from the 17th century when, believe it or not, the city was actually the second largest city in all of Sweden. And the main buildings are all here as well, like the town hall you can see across from me and the church behind me as well. Now, to fully befit its status as the second largest city in Sweden, it was given this large square, and the Queen Christina, she took a personal interest in the redevelopment of the city. Behind me is an area known as the Big Pit, and it was the absolute heart of the mining operations here in Fallon, because the landscape you can see behind me was home to several different mine shafts until one fateful day in 1687 when they collapsed, leaving this one enormous pit that you can see behind me. And sadly, Fallon was never quite the same again. Almost unbelievably, the collapse happened on a public holiday and not a single person was killed. Behind me you can see a row of miners' cottages on the outskirts of town, and these are all done in the traditional style, including of course the traditional Falun Red copper paint. Now this is where mining families would have lived. It's right near the mining complex itself, so it's very easy for them to get to work. Unfortunately, we can't go and look inside because, well, it's just somebody's house. One of the unusual things about Fallon is that although the mine was centrally owned and operated, the smelters were not. They were operated by master miners, as they were known, although these people did also have a controlling interest in the mine itself, which made it, as it's claimed to be, the world's oldest known company. But the ore was brought here after roasting, and it went into the smelters where it was manufactured into copper products destined for Europe, including notably the roof of the palace at Versailles in France. The rest of the waste material went into slag heaps like the one that you can see behind me, which for some reason has a house on top. Well, it's been an interesting World Heritage site, this one. There's a lot of great information provided by the local government, and so it's really easy to visualize and explore the history and, yeah, really sink your teeth into something you may not know a whole lot about. So it's been quite an interesting journey. But that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Joel on the road, and I'll see you at the next World Heritage site.